Hey everybody. This week, um, in this week four, I learned a lot. Um, I learned about really I took away from this week was learning about stress. Um, you don't know how much stress really affects your mental and physical health. Um, Stress can hinder, especially if you have, in my case, like some kind of illness or disease or anything like that. If you're really um, stressed out, it really hinders your healing and your body from functioning the way um, it should. Um, and it hinders the process of your body healing and, and taking care of yourself. That's why I've incorporated. I've always done it, but I've incorporated exercise in my daily activities that I do. Um, it helps me not only to relieve stress, but it also helps me to my physical. It helps me to strengthen my bones and my muscles and things like that, so that I can, when I do go down or I do have um, issues when I'm weak, I'm able to withstand it and it won't be so weak where I can't do anything. Um, because there are times, especially with what I go through, there are times that you are very weak, and sometimes you don't want to get up. Sometimes you don't want to do anything because you're so weak. Uh, Also, I've incorporated meditation. Um, Meditation. I like the exercise that we did with the breathing and things like that. Even though it was like 3 minutes or so, um, I I like that. Um, Also, I started using the Calm app that you can find on your Android or your iOS, whatever. Um, that has uh, meditating things that help you calm down your body and focus on certain things like your breathing and things like that, so that you can take the focus away from anything in stress that you're going through or anything that you're maybe thinking or whatever at that time, and it allows you to focus on that one thing. um, Besides that, that really helped me because I stress all the time, and just about little things, whether it be bills, whether it be family members, myself, whatever. And I have to take the time out to um, focus on something else, you know. And I feel by doing things, um, doing things like meditating, exercises help me. Um, what I took from the class period, um, and doing my quests and things like that, I really taking um, hold of the 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 work plan, the work play, fit and push um, daily or weekly plan. That right there, that helps me organize my time and to make sure that I'm implementing all those things throughout my day. Sometimes we can get so caught up with work that it becomes routine. We wake up, go to work, come home. Wake up, go to work, come home. With the work with the play, and the work play, the work play, fit and push, it kind of forces you to implement all those things. So you go to work, or you may do some schoolwork or whatever it may be, and then it forces you to do some kind of play afterwards. You know, whether it be playing video games or looking at YouTube or you know going outside. You know, whatever it is, then you have your fit. You know, you exercise. You can incorporate meditation in there as your fit. Um, Yoga, things like that. Something to get you away from anything stressful. Something that you enjoy doing. You know, and then your push. Something that you may been working on for a long time that you haven't got a chance to really put the time in to finish. You know, whether it be like an unfinished song or an unfinished project that you've been working on. You know, you can take that time to. It doesn't have to be a significant amount of time. It could be 15 minutes. It could be an hour, whatever. But you're working on finishing up some kind of project or something, or even in that push, you can also do things um, out of the ordinary that you've never done before. You know, and I I take those all in consideration, and I'm definitely gonna be using that as one of my tools um, going forward to um, to continue on through my journey through college and the rest of my life. Like I feel like that's one of the really nice things that you can do, and you can be creative with it. You know, you don't necessarily have to do a weekly plan. You know, like I do a daily plan, like I showed you in my as one of my quests. I did a whiteboard where every night I go through and I I write down a daily my daily events or daily things that I need to task or daily events or daily tasks that I need to complete on the next day, and I do that daily, you know. And then at the end of the day or the night, I go back and I check off or I mark off what um, I've completed that day, you know. And then I do the same thing the next day, you know. Excuse me for um, stuttering. So um, it it all depends on how you want to do it. It's no correct way of doing it. It's all on how you figure it out. Um, Also, like I said before, I've incorporated meditation. Definitely, um, meditation helps you with your stress. You know, exercising helps you with your stress. Um, some of these stuff I already knew before we even went into the class, but I'm implementing it more in my daily, you know, my daily life. Um, Other than that, like I really enjoyed the class. The class was awesome. Like I said, I've learned a lot of stuff, even though I may have not expressed that during this video, but I've taken a lot of stuff in that I will definitely be implementing in my daily life, and um, I'm just glad that I was able to take this class. I heard a lot about it, and I took it. I did well. So um, that's all for what I really have to say right now. Um, Yeah, and if you in my class and you haven't read my story, my the quest I did, quest one, the short story, you should read it. It's pretty cool. All right, thank y'all.